Okay, so getting ready to sleep outside here. It is hopefully going to be negative, maybe 1, 2, 3. I don't know, something like that. I know it's going to at least 0. So got a 0-degree bag that I bought. Köppen is the brand. It's a Dick's brand. Anyways, just going to show you here. Got my house behind me. I'm going to show you real quick here. I got a sleeping bag. Got a wool blanket on the top back there to keep me warm just in case. I got some extra clothing just in case. But I'm basically going to hop out here with just my thermals and hop into the sleeping bag. So, wish me luck. I'll give you guys a full, broad daylight view. So, should be fun. See you later. Alright, so I slept overnight here in my hammock that I set up in my backyard just to test out my 0-degree sleeping bag here. And so this is a Köppen, if I'm saying it right, Köppen brand by Dick's. And it says it's rated, this is Thermalite, and it's rated to 0. Well, they say, someone wants to explain all that to me. I believe women it's rated to 18, men it's rated to like 3, or negative, I'm not sure what the negative 33, if that's like maximum, or I don't know. Someone wants to tell me what that's all about. But it says right here, 0-degree Fahrenheit, negative 18 Celsius. I slept with, I have a thermal rest directly against the hammock. And then I have this fleece sleeping bag liner, kind of slung, or well, not slung, but with a mat that I had bought years ago. It's a pretty thick mat. Actually, I forgot to completely close off the valve. It's over here last night before I got into it, so that the pad would be all fully inflated, and it just sort of compressed. So, but it actually still kept me pretty warm. I think a lot of that had to do with having the fleece and the layers of mats. And plus, most of the night I had this wool blanket up over my face, which actually left my feet exposed, and my feet didn't actually get cold. When my trip to the Adirondacks back in August, I slept in just actually this fleece sleeping bag, and it got down to 46 degrees. I think it was a 42 or 46 both nights. I can't remember which, but my feet actually got really super cold that night. But this is the Stürm, if I'm saying that right. T 0 degrees. So don't know much about Thermalite. Got a tag here. It says high loft, 7-hole fibers, holds most air for superior warmth and softness. Well, definitely worked out. I believe it's like I can't remember the weight of the bag. I've got that on inside in the compression sack that came with it. But all in all, my double eagle's nest. I'm trying to get or I can see it a little bit better here. The light's kind of bright. Worked out great. I would have to say that if I had any smaller, you know, if I had the single eagle's nest, probably would have been not enough room, especially when you start packing all this. I mean, there's still quite a bit of side to it, but that kind of helps keep the air a little bit. Not a lot, but this tarp, I had it on a fairly steep angle, went down to almost all the way down to the ground. I had the stakes. I will get longer stakes though for winter. Definitely had frozen, the ground was thawed last night when yesterday when I put these in, but the ground's frozen now. And then I had to put a couple of logs with some extra paracord to hold out the midsection. That kind of helped stabilize the tarp a lot. And then obviously again, everybody's seen the little like alligator looking clips and the S carabiner. Actually didn't even tighten that up. This is the prusik knot that I've got. Oh, and I did want to show you guys, come over here, I wanted to show you guys how I did this knot. And basically, if I can get in some good light here, I want to show you that. I got to go get my stand for my camera so I can show that to you, how I did that. Basically almost like just a figure eight, and then I backed the loop back on itself. But it worked out pretty good. Slept well. Super warm in the beginning of the night, and then basically in the morning there were a couple of little chilly spots, and I had some like fleece pants and sweatshirt type thing material that I had put on the inside to kind of fit into the cold spots. And if I got a bivy bag, I'm hoping that it'll kind of eliminate some of that. So there still was, you know, just cold air that not you know, just temperature wise, not so much air blowing into it, but just cold air, you know, you could still kind of feel on the inside. But all in all, I was really warm. Didn't have any problems with sleeping, except for when the tarp kind of crinkled a little bit every now and then from the wind. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll get back to showing you guys how I did that knot in a second here. See ya. So how I did this was, you got your main part coming here. A little awkward because I'm actually using double rope here. But when you wrap it around the backside like this, so that it cinches down on this loose end, comes back around, basically I think a figure eight, and when it tightens all down, you end up with that knot tightening up on that loose end, and that's how I did it. So hopefully you guys kind of saw that. I'll quickly show it to you again. And it's easy to get out too, because of the nice thing with this carabiner, there's not a big hook or something, it's slippery. So take your loop, you go to basically the left of your line, come in, come back around, pinch. This is your loose line right at the top here. Pinch it and lock it in, and sort of ended up out of view here, but end up like that, not looking like that. Just pull it tight and it cinches everything down. So obviously that lowered my hammock a little bit, but anyways, that's how I did it. And that was a fun night. Oh, and it got down to about my hammock again. It got down to about, I want to say, -2. The weather stations around here were kind of up and down about the actual temperature. Some of them are saying -3 with the wind chill, -6. Well, I'm gonna say a good healthy -2, but you know, you be the judge of that. So otherwise, stay safe and get outdoors. See ya.